We don't naturally, I think many of us think about food and blood vessels, but we do think about our brain health, our cognition, our mood, our skin health, our immune system, without realizing that, wait a minute, what underpins all of them? Well, if you don't have healthy blood vessels, you're not going to be delivering oxygen to all of those critical things. So healthy blood vessels mean a healthy heart, a healthy brain. I think it's such a core tenet of optimal health to have healthy blood vessels. Of course, many people talk about exercise, and actually moving your body is going to help maintain those blood vessels, or certainly it's one factor. But I've heard you say in one interview that one of your pet hates is when you hear about exercise being the only thing that's good for your heart's health, because of course the food you consume is also very important for these blood vessels as well. So perhaps you can give some examples of what kinds of foods directly impact the health of our blood vessels.
Well, one thing we talked about already is olive oil, but I also want to actually back that up and just say, look, and what about olives? You can just eat the whole olive, and now you get the fiber from the olive, and you'll actually get the other more polyphenols from the flesh of the olive. Other foods that are clearly very heart healthy are the leafy green foods that have dietary fiber and all these other polyphenols, so the brassica family. Now, I like to cook, so when you get me talking about foods, I'll usually start talking about the foods, and most people think about broccoli. Okay, I would tell you broccoli, like other brassica family of vegetables, have isothiocyanates. These are the class of molecules that create sulforaphanes, and sulforaphanes are great for our metabolism. They help to lower burn down our harmful body fat. They lower inflammation, which is really, really critical. And many of the brassica family of vegetables, you're talking about broccoli, you're talking about kale, you're talking about Brussels sprouts, you're talking about bok choy, you're talking about Swiss chard. These are vegetables that are growing in the summer gardens, and take a little extra olive oil, saute some garlic on it, and just throw the vegetables in there, hit them with a little bit of spice, and you've got very quickly a delicious warm cooked vegetable dish that's tasty. Squeeze a little lemon, you want that little red pepper flakes.
What is that doing for our blood vessels? It sounds delicious. My stomach's watering already at the thought of that. But what does that actually do to our blood vessels?
What's happening is that when you're eating that delicious food, the polyphenols and the sulforaphanes get absorbed into our bloodstream, all right, from your stomach, and they serve a number of functions that help protect your heart. Number one, they lower oxidative stress. While these molecules are coursing through your blood vessels, because they've been absorbed after you've eaten them from your stomach, they're protecting the walls of your blood vessel from damage. So if there's oxidative stress, they actually protect your cells, the lining, the smooth lining of your blood vessels. Number two, they actually lower inflammation as well. So the sulforaphanes and leafy greens lowers inflammation. Inflammation itself can damage the ice. They can scrape up the lining of the blood vessels, lowers inflammation. The other thing about these leafy greens is they have dietary fiber, which don't get absorbed into your bloodstream, but that tumbles all the way down through your gut, down to your gut microbiome. We haven't had a chance to talk about that yet, but gut health, turns out feeding dietary fiber from our food to our healthy gut bacteria leads our own bacteria, healthy gut bacteria, to produce substances, short-chain fatty acids, that then lower inflammation further. Inflammation is super damaging to our blood vessel health, right? So if you're inflamed and you've got inflammatory markers, we can measure in the lab, if you take a vial of blood, you measure your C-reactive protein as a marker for inflammation. Listen, that inflammation, if your CRP, if your levels of inflammatory markers are high, you got inflammation everywhere in your body, including in the lining of your blood vessels. That's 60,000 miles worth of inflammation. That's actually a really bad thing to be carrying around. So this is how leafy greens, with their polyphenols and their dietary fiber, can all conspire in a beneficial way, or collaborate in a beneficial way, to be heart healthy, starting with improving the health of your blood vessels.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're dissecting the blueprint of your inner vitality, the incredible network of your blood vessels. As you've likely heard from leading experts in the field, like Dr. William Li, a world-renowned physician, scientist, and author of the New York Times bestseller Eat to Beat Disease, these aren't just passive tubes. They are the absolutely critical highways responsible for delivering life-sustaining oxygen, nutrients, and vital signals to every single cell, keeping you alive and thriving. Maintaining their optimal function isn't just about preventing disease. It's the bedrock of true vitality. Think about it. Robust blood flow is fundamental to peak brain performance, supporting everything from cognitive sharpness to emotional resilience. It's the secret behind radiant, healthy skin, nourishing cells from within. And it's essential for a highly effective immune system, ensuring your body's defenders can rapidly reach any point of need. When this system is compromised, the downstream effects on your health can be significant and interconnected. Now, while consistent movement is undeniably crucial for circulatory health, the fuel we provide our bodies through strategic dietary choices is arguably the most powerful tool we have for maintaining the long-term integrity and performance of our blood vessel walls. As Dr. William Li mentioned earlier, let's unpack the science behind some key players in your dietary arsenal and understand how they contribute to this vital system. First up, a true champion. Especially within evidence-based eating patterns like the Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil, and whole olives. Beyond their healthy monounsaturated fats, their unparalleled benefit for blood vessels stems from a rich concentration of potent polyphenols. We're not talking about just any antioxidants here. Specific polyphenols in olive oil, like hydroxytyrosol, have demonstrated remarkable anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects directly within the vascular endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. Let's get a bit deeper into the mechanism. Polyphenols and other bioactives from olive oil are absorbed and circulate throughout your system. They actively combat oxidative stress, that cellular rust caused by free radicals that can damage blood vessel walls over time. By neutralizing these damaging molecules and reducing inflammatory signals, these compounds help keep your arterial lining smooth, flexible, and functioning optimally. Incorporating whole olives adds beneficial fiber and a complementary profile of protective compounds. Prioritize high-quality extra virgin varieties. They retain the most potent bioactives. Next in our lineup, the often underestimated leafy greens. Beyond essential micronutrients, their impact on blood vessel health is profound, driven by key compounds including dietary nitrates and a spectrum of polyphenols and sulforaphanes. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula are particularly rich in dietary nitrates. Once consumed, your body efficiently converts these into nitric oxide. This is a critical signaling molecule that promotes vasodilation, the relaxation and widening of your blood vessels. Improved vasodilation means enhanced blood flow, better delivery of oxygen and nutrients, and support for healthy blood pressure regulation. It's like optimizing traffic flow on your vascular highways. In addition to nitrates, leafy greens contribute significantly to your intake of polyphenols and those vital sulforaphanes. These compounds work synergistically to tackle oxidative stress and, critically, to modulate inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a major aggressor against arterial health, contributing to stiffness and plaque formation. By incorporating these greens, you're providing your body with powerful tools to dampen inflammatory pathways and protect the long-term integrity of your vasculature. Simple preparations, like lightly sautéing with olive oil and garlic, enhance nutrient absorption and make them delicious staples. The entire Brassica family deserves special recognition for their exceptional impact on blood vessel health, largely thanks to their abundance of glucosinolates, precursors to potent isothiocyanates, including the highly researched compound sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a potent bioactive that influences multiple cellular defense pathways. It's particularly well studied for its ability to activate detoxification enzymes, helping your body process and eliminate compounds that could potentially harm blood vessels, Crucially, sulforaphane is a powerful anti-inflammatory agent, influencing gene expression to reduce the production of pro-inflammatory molecules that damage the endothelial lining. Consistent intake of a variety of brassicas is a robust strategy for reinforcing your vascular defenses against inflammation and oxidative damage, contributing to healthy blood fat levels as well. Beyond the direct actions of these compounds, let's not overlook the profound indirect impact of dietary fiber, found abundantly in these vegetables and other plant foods. While fiber isn't absorbed into your bloodstream to act directly on vessels, its role in nourishing your gut microbiome is critical for vascular health. Fiber travels to your large intestine, becoming the primary fuel for the trillions of beneficial bacteria residing there. As your healthy gut bacteria ferment this fiber, they produce valuable metabolites known as short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs. These SCFAs, including acetate, propionate, and butyrate, are absorbed into your bloodstream and exert systemic effects, including powerful anti-inflammatory actions that benefit your blood vessels. They also influence immune function and metabolic health, highlighting the increasingly clear and vital connection between your gut health and your cardiovascular system. Prioritizing fiber diversity feeds a more robust and beneficial microbiome. Of course, the true strength of a diet optimized for blood vessel health comes from the synergy of various nutrient-dense whole foods. Incorporating a wide spectrum of colorful berries for their unique anthocyanins, nuts and seeds for healthy fats, fiber and antioxidants, and sources of omega-3 fatty acids like fatty fish for their potent anti-inflammatory effects, all contribute to a comprehensive approach. The power lies in the pattern of your overall diet, rich in diverse plant-based foods. While nutrition is foundational, it's essential to view blood vessel health within the broader context of a healthy lifestyle. Regular physical activity is a powerful stimulus for maintaining vascular elasticity and promoting healthy circulation. Effective stress management is crucial, as chronic stress can contribute to inflammation and elevated blood pressure. And prioritizing consistent quality sleep allows your body the vital time it needs for repair and regeneration, benefiting your entire circulatory system. Diet, movement, stress resilience, and rest work in concert. They are not isolated factors. This leads to a vital concept: personalized health. We are biochemically unique individuals. Our genetic predispositions, the specific composition of our gut microbiome, our individual responses to stress, and our existing health landscape all mean that our bodies may respond differently to specific dietary patterns or lifestyle interventions. While general guidelines are valuable, truly optimizing your health often involves understanding your own unique responses. Paying attention to how different foods make you feel, potentially utilizing personalized health metrics, and collaborating with knowledgeable healthcare professionals can help you fine-tune your approach for maximum benefit. Finally, in today's environment of abundant information, cultivating discernment about your health sources is paramount. The accessibility of online content means quality varies widely. To make informed decisions, prioritize information from credible sources. Look for individuals and organizations with rigorous scientific backgrounds, published research in peer-reviewed journals, and a reputation for communicating complex information accurately and responsibly. Be wary of overly simplistic claims, quick fixes, or information that lacks scientific grounding. Cross-referencing information and consulting with qualified healthcare providers are essential steps in building a reliable foundation of health knowledge. Investing in the health of your blood vessels through intentional dietary choices and synergistic lifestyle practices is one of the most impactful steps you can take for long-term vitality and well-being. By focusing on nutrient-dense powerhouses and understanding the remarkable science behind how they support your body's defense systems, you empower yourself to make choices that build a resilient vascular blueprint. How do you prioritize your blood vessel health in your daily routine? Share your favorite strategies or foods in the comments below. If you found this deep dive valuable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more evidence-based insights into optimizing your health. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.